Seduto su una panchina di questo arena da tour, questa sera appunto a Piacenza c'è questo party anni 80, è un grande piacere, un grande onore per me avere Maggie Reilly qui al mio fianco. Hi Maggie and welcome.
Hello, thank you very much, it's great to be here.
Thank you for your time. So, the people knows you for the songs you sang with Mike Oldfield first, but we know that you sang a lot of songs, you produced a lot of LPs, a lot of songs.
Yeah.
So, for the people who don't know you, try to explain your kind of music.
My kind of music is very eclectic. My last album, I went to a sort of folk type song. My new album is very pop. The previous album was a little bit jazzy. I like music of all types, and I like to sing the kind of songs that I write, which obviously come about through the kinds of music I like. So it's not one very straightforward type. It's many faceted.
Yeah. So you sang, I told you, with Mike Oldfield, but with Nick Mason, Sisters of Mercy, and so on. Which kind of things an artist like you can learn from these experiences?
Well, you're right, yes, I have done a lot of broad-based stuff. I worked with Stockhausen many years ago in Glasgow, which was a very odd thing. Then I went on to do things with Jack Bruce, the Sisters of Mercy, which is very hardcore, the Stranglers. I've worked with Dave Gilmour. I've worked with, did I say Jack Bruce, who was one of my heroes, all-time heroes. And from everything that you do, you just learn so much, because if it's someone whose music you appreciate, just to see how they put it together and to be part of their song and bring what I do to it is an absolute pleasure, you know. It's fantastic. I have the best life.
You called your last album Looking Back, Moving Forward. You want to go on always looking at the past, or what else?
No, not at all. I like to go on looking to the future, always. That's why I've continued to write and record new albums every year or so. My career for me is something that is always changing, always moving on. I haven't stuck in the past, but I have a huge amount of songs from my past that are iconic. I'm really fortunate that I have maybe half a dozen songs which are iconic songs which have gone through the last 30 years, and it's amazing to be able to say that, and they span things I've done with Mike, things I've done by myself, things I've done with other artists. And so, having done the folk album Rowan, I decided I wanted to do something which kind of drew a line in the sand where I was. Everyone always wants me to do Moonlight Shadow, to France. Then there's other people want me to do Every Time We Touch, and since I wrote that song, it has had so many lives. The recent one was with Cascada, which was a huge success in America. And so I thought, okay, let's do the new music, but let's also do some new versions, because I always play them live. So it was, let's do new versions of the old songs, just to give a fresh approach, and perhaps some people who didn't grow up with those songs will like the new versions. So that's really what this is about.
Sure. And you talk about the live. So what the people can expect from a live show from Maggie Reilly?
A live show has a mix of songs in my past, as I say, new songs, new things, sometimes that I'm writing at the point when I do the show. If it's something I'm really passionate about, I'll start to play it live. It should be fun for everyone. It shouldn't be that you have to come and be like a school teacher teaching people the new songs. It should be a mix of things that they want to hear and things that you want to introduce to them.